country have been in charge for a long time. And look at the mess we're in. A never-ending parade of arrests and indictments. A procurement process that many people feel is completely corrupt. Jobs such as the current plan to nab close to $80 million from residents and small businesses in new fees. Borrowing for day-to-day expenses and then declaring a fake surplus at the end of each year. Now is not the time for phony baloney solutions or tinkering around the edges of our very real problems. It's time for a fresh start. I was inspired to get into public service out of concern for my children's education, and I ran for the Baldwin School Board. As president of the school board, I helped create a transparent budgeting process and made tough decisions amid serious budget constraints. I helped navigate the district through a couple of really tough years, and I'm so proud to say that we not only pulled through as a district, but emerged much stronger. And those of you who are from Baldwin know what I'm talking about. I've had the opportunity and the privilege and the pleasure to serve as a legislator for the past 3 years. And my devotion to my residents, to the people who I represent, has sometimes made me a maverick, but I'm very proud of the reputation I have as someone who delivers real results. I'll give you a couple of examples. When the bus routes passed, several bus including a bill to help veteran-owned firms do businesses with the county, providing relief to Sandy victims, easing the fees on some of the home improvement work that they had to do, and spearheading a bill to create zombie houses, which are plaguing our neighborhood. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, there's one just right around the corner from here on Russell Street. People don't want to hear about why we can't fix our problems. They want results. That's how I operate as a legislator, and that's how I will work tirelessly as Nassau County Executive. There's a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do, and I just want to share with you briefly some of my priorities. We've got to bring government into the 21st century. That means using technology and modern management methods and not rely on the excuse that this is how we've always done it. Trust in government is stretched, and you see that at the national level, you see that at the local level. So what can we do to begin to restore some of that trust? We've got to have an open government and share information for transparency and accountability. Finally, we've got to get our finances under control. It's going to take hard decisions, realistic budgeting, and strong management skills. For the next several months, I'm going to be speaking to residents all over this county because I want to hear your priorities. I've shared mine. I want to talk to you about yours. It's going to take a lot of hard work, but with your support, I know we can do this.
Because we hear it is.
We've all heard the rumors, and there are many shoes about to drop. It's almost like a centipede with that many shoes. I don't know what's going to happen, but I want to serve and give hope to people that there are people in public service who actually want to do the right thing for the people they represent.
Do you think your candidacy, and in fact, if you should go on to become county executive, I mean, is that going to be a step in the right direction in terms of uncovering a deeper scandal? Something you'll be looking for yourself?
I mean, I'm not a prosecutor. My husband, John, actually is a former prosecutor, so look out. And I'm sorry I didn't thank my husband first because he's been an amazing I'm not talking to these same politicians in office. We desperately need a fresh start. And that is why today I'm running for Nassau County Legislator. County Executive. I'm sorry. Nassau County Executive. Let's face it, the guys in power of one of the most rich nations in this country have been in power for a long time. And look at the mess we're in. A never-ending parade of arrests and indictments, a procurement process that many people believe is completely corrupt, and desperate money grabs, such as the current plan to nab up to $80 million in new fees from our residents and from our small businesses. Now is not the time for phony baloney solutions or tinkering around the edges of our very real problems. It's time for a fresh start. I was inspired to run for public service out of concern for education for my children when I ran for school board, and I see we have school board member Annie Dureski here from Baldwin and school board member from Freeport, Anthony Miller, and of course we have Curran from Baldwin School Board. As president of the school board, I worked hard to make the budgeting process transparent, and we made some very tough decisions in tough economic times. But I'm very proud to say that we emerged stronger as a district. Not only did we pull through, we're stronger now, and I'm very proud, and I'm so grateful for the current board members who are continuing that work and making it even better. So I've been very lucky to have the opportunity for the past 3 years to serve as county legislator. The devotion to my residents who I represent has sometimes made me a maverick. But I'm very proud to say that I've been able to deliver real results. When bus routes were being eliminated in our county, I crafted a plan to restore most of those routes and made sure that plan was carried through, and it worked. And even though I'm in the legislative minority, I've been able to get very important legislation passed, including a bill to help veteran-owned firms do business with the county, provide Sandy relief for Sandy victims who need to redo their houses and they were having these fees that they had to pay. I crafted a bill to get rid of those fees, and also spearheaded a bill to provide relief for. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Spearheaded a bill to create a land bank to combat the zombie houses plaguing our neighborhoods. In fact, there's one right around the corner from here. People don't want to hear about why we can't fix our problems. They want results. That's how I operate as a legislator, and that's how I will work tirelessly as county executive. It's going to take a lot of hard work, and I just want to briefly share with you my priorities. I know it's raining. We need to bring county government into the 21st century with technology and modern management methods, not rely on this is the way we've always done it. How do we restore trust in government? It's at the breaking point. We need open government, we need to share information, and we need to be transparent and accountable. We need to get our finances under control. That'll take hard decisions, realistic budgeting, and strong management of your tax dollars. I'm going to be enough about me. I'm going to be spending the next months traveling all over the county talking to people because I want to hear about your priorities. With your support and my hard work, I know we can make it happen.